PlayStation has BO4, Black Ops 4, Call of Duty. I thought I'd give a couple lessons here, a couple videos on how to become a good zombies player, because I just see people downloading the game and going down on round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's just ridiculous. You should never go down before round 30 or 40 at least, if not higher, as some of the more experienced players will argue about. But the point is that you should definitely not be going down before round 10. I mean, that's just inexcusable. And so I thought I'd show you guys some beginning techniques that you guys need to kind of practice and learn to master to be good at the game. So that's what I'm going to show you here, is how to begin to become a better zombies player so that you can actually start to find and play with decent players and start actually being able to beat the maps.
Lady McKendrick may be at a higher class than you are used to mixing with, huh? Ah, Bruno, my French friend. The lady will be so lost.
I'll be covering
in my eyes
a
and
ton of stuff in this.
She will not even notice when I make my move.
Continue to talk here.
Timing, as always, is everything. While you and Lady McBlah.
Scarlet!
So in this class, I'm going to be teaching you how to become a better zombies player from start to finish. First of all, there's 100 points under every one of the...
I don't know why, but somehow
so every map has 403 points. You just have to lay down and right next to the perk machine. So the first thing I need to teach you, and it is the absolute most important thing in any zombies game, whether it's Call of Duty 1, Black Ops, or whatever, if it has a zombie map, the most important thing that you can ever learn about this game is your gun is bullshit. Don't worry about your gun at all, and I'm going to prove this by just getting rid of all my ammo. What you need to learn, and the most fundamental and most important thing that I could ever teach you, is that your gun is not your most important asset.
Running low on ammo is never a good thing. Unless you're selling it for profit.
So your most important asset in the game is actually your movement. Jumping included. Sliding included. Learning how to dodge the zombies. Learning their movements, which I won't go over in this video, but I will go over in the probably the second video in Class 102. But for Class 101, I just want you to get down the point that your movement is incredibly important. See, I can just slide right in between the zombies, no problem. Sometimes you will get stuck, but this is called training the zombies up. I've got them all in a nice little bundle here. I can control the situation completely. They're at my mercy. Secondly, once you figure out that your movement is your most important weapon, you can start using your most important weapon, which is, again, not your gun, your knife. Especially on round 1, where they're just one simple stab and they're dead. If you get in trouble with your health, back off for a moment, let it heal, and then go back in for the kill. It's not that hard.
Bruno! Are you there, my
So,
French friend?
your knife is your most important weapon,
to stay
which
together.
brings me to the next point.
Better for all of
The
us.
very first thing you should be spending points on is the Bowie knife. Now, of course, I can't get to the Bowie knife without spending some points, but you should be trying to get the Bowie knife first and foremost. It is the most important weapon you can absolutely hold. It will let you kill the zombies in one blow up to round 9. As I'll show you. But also, even after round 9, it is very useful, especially for knocking the zombies away from you. Again, look, they're not even a threat. I see people literally going down in round 1 and 2. And this is just ridiculous. Look at this. I can recklessly walk around them, not even getting hit. I mean, there's just no excuse for it. Now, there is 4 different types of zombies that have 4 different kind of attacks. And every zombie has a different speed. Like this one here is a charger. But I'll teach you about the 4 different types of zombies in the next class.
And Pancho said he had all the fun.
But what you need to learn, again, and so important is, I keep harping on it, is your movement is your best asset. The sooner you learn that your movement is your best weapon, the better a zombie player you will instantly become. You'll go from round 2 to round 20. Just learning that one simple practice. That your movement is your best weapon. I'm going to open this door.
Still alone. No
I'm just going to
sign
go
of
get this
Scotty.
shield piece
Bruno.
real quick.
I need
It's not there. That's spot 1.
someone I
And
can
spot
rely on
2.
when things get more dangerous.
And spot 3 is over here in this cabinet.
Lady McKendrick?
In case you're wondering where the shield parts are. But that's not the focus of this video. The focus of this video, again, is to give you guys a class that you can actually start practicing, start learning. I don't need a gun, and won't need a gun till around 30 or so.
You probably did not even feel it pierce your flesh.
Your most important asset is your movement. Being able to dodge between the zombies. Later, it will be being able to identify the zombies so you know how they attack. So you can just slide right past them or jump right past them and they won't hurt you. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. Like I said, nobody should be going down in the first 10 rounds, ever. If you're going down in round 1 to 10, you have not learned the very first rule, which again is learn how to use your movement to your advantage. Don't just stand in one place like a statue, because that's how you're going to get killed. Learn to use your movement to your advantage. No, I understand that you have other players. There's 4 players and everybody's shooting the zombies and trying to get points. But that doesn't mean that you still can't move around and shoot the zombies. You don't have to do what I'm doing, which is hammering the point home with a knife. But the point is, use your movement. Don't stand in one dumbass spot and shoot the zombies while a zombie gets you from behind and kills you because you were an idiot for standing still. Learn to use your movement to your advantage. It is your best asset. Your best weapon is your movement. Look at that. Boom. I can dance circles around them all day. They're not a threat at all. Now that I have enough points, I can start heading for the Bowie knife, which will cost you $3,000. Oh my god, I gotta open the box. No, you don't have to open the box. It's not gonna give you the best weapon you can get at this point in the game. And even if it does give you the Kraken or the Hades, which are two really great weapons to get early on, your chances of getting them are very unlikely. So go with the chance that it isn't a chance, it's a guarantee, which is the Bowie knife. It's what's going to help you out the most. So I'm just going to work on getting 3,000 points real quick. You'll notice that I'm moving. When I hit them with the knife and continue running. I don't stand here like an idiot and get cornered. Keep moving. I tell people all the time, be like Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. It's not that hard. And you can do the same thing with a gun, but I'm just driving the point home with a knife. That you don't need to be going down in the first 10, 20 rounds. It's just ridiculous to see this. Learn to use your movement. Also, don't get in a cornered situation. Know what's behind you at all times. You'll never see me get cornered because I know I can always back up and run away if I need to. Whenever you're going to stand your ground and fight, make sure you can always back up. Because if you can't back up, you're going to get cornered and sandwiched between the zombies in front and the zombies behind you, and that's how you're going to get killed. That's why you'll see good players always looking behind them, then attacking. Attacking, looking behind them. Because what they're doing is making sure they're not going to get sandwiched and killed. So now I don't have to stab these guys 1,000 times. I have my 3,000 points. I can get the Bowie knife, and it's insta-kill. 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 One hit, kill, easy. To round 9. You should never be going down like I see people doing. Just absolutely ridiculous. I do have more to teach in this class on dodging and stuff, but I gotta wait for there to be a bit more zombies and a bit more speed in them. So please be patient. I do have other stuff I want to show you. Kabooms are worth 500 points. Don't get them unless it's round 20 or 30-ish or higher. They're really not worth killing all the zombies and losing all these points. Look at this. One zombie was worth 150 points just by stabbing it to death. That means that kaboom is only worth 3.5 zombies. After that, I've actually lost points by getting the kaboom. So if there's more than 4 zombies left on the map, you've just lost points. It didn't benefit you, and it sure as hell didn't benefit anybody else. Again, look, this is how easy it is. Not a problem. I should be looking behind me, by the way. Overconfidence can get you killed.
Bonus points. I know why you show me favor.
But I happen to know they're all in front of me. Movement is your best friend. Keep moving around, then when you're ready to attack, go in for the hit. You can always run away afterwards. Boom, it's not that hard. I hope that I've begun to hammer that lesson into you as a new player in the game. Your movement is your best weapon. Not the knife, not the goddamn gun, your movement. That's what's going to keep you alive, is your ability and your experience to move around and dodge. See? Dodged. I know one's to the left of me there. Hey, look at that. It's not that hard. It really isn't. She actually ducked. That's how I know that one was a lurker. Most of the zombies that you will encounter are lurkers. About 90% of the zombies that show up are lurkers.
I cannot be bribed. I will take your orders.
Like I said, in another video, I'll teach you the difference between the zombies. Like this one right here is a charger. I believe all three of those are lurkers. You're definitely a lurker. Your movement is your best friend. The sooner you learn this, the better the player you will instantly become. Literally, by just learning that one simple thing, that your movement is your best weapon. Look at that, see? Easy as can be. Boom. So that's pretty much less. Hopefully you've gotten it by now. Hopefully I've in your head that your movement is your best weapon. So that's the first piece of advice I would give any new player, is learn to use your movement to your advantage. Building on top of that, you need to not just learn how to move, you need to learn how to dodge. As you can see, I'm getting surrounded here. You need to learn how to manipulate the zombies to dodge. Like, I'm going to drag them over here, then I'll go over here, and oh look, see? Easy as can be, I got through them.
Many opportunities to turn and run away.
Once in a safe position, I can just start to attack them.
This coat was crafted by Italy's finest tailor.
Again, you can train them up if you want, or just kill them outright. But learn how to dodge. They're still coming in. Learn how to dodge around them. I'm using the Bowie knife, a knife. I'm not even using my gun. I can stay at a distance and shoot them in reality. Let's go see what this power-up is. Oh, it's double points. Learn how to dodge around zombies. Even in close quarters, if you know what you're doing, you can get around one zombie. Now, once they're in a cluster like, I won't be able to get around them. I'm going to have to get them to come follow me here. But in a more open area, even like this, I can get around them pretty easily, even in these little close quarters, back off and get my health back. Learn how to manipulate them, and you'll learn how to be able to dodge around them in really close quarters even. And eventually you'll get used to it and get confident enough where you'll know exactly how much space you need to get around them safely. And some of this takes a little practice. You've got to practice. But your best friend is your movement. I don't need it. It's ammo. Look where everybody's coming from while I shoot the floor. I'm not even trying. Like, I'm not afraid of them at all at this point. It's round 8. So again, just learn how to dodge around them. Now, there is times where they're going to catch you, or there's going to be a glitch, and you should have been able to get around them, but you couldn't. I'm going to start making my point here about dodging, too. If you can just learn how to maneuver and manipulate them, you can squeeze through so many little easy spots. I mean, look at this. They can't. Oh, they got me. So this is why you have stuff when they do trap you like that. Why you have stuff like anywhere but here, or your special weapon, or grenades to get you out of those problems. And you need to know when you're trapped. Like, I knew instantly I was trapped and I could have gotten out of it. But I'm trying to demonstrate to you here that you need to learn how to dodge the zombies, and when you do get trapped, as I'll show you here in a moment, because I'm going to intentionally get myself trapped, how to get out of it. That's why you shouldn't be using your special weapons, you shouldn't be using your grenades, you shouldn't be using your elixirs to go get your friend up. These are all pretty much get out of jail free cards. That's what you need to start thinking of them as. Is you fucked up and that's okay, but it's basically to get you out of you screwing up.
Reminds me of the night I spent in a state.
So when they catch you like this, oh shit, I didn't do it right. I don't have the shield either. Normally you'd have the shield. I should go do that, actually. If I'm going to show you this, I might as well show you it properly. So, like I said, the first 10 rounds, you shouldn't be going down at all. And so, by the time that you get into trouble, you will have a shield on your back if you're playing with anybody worth playing with. Ah, you bastards. So let's go get the I didn't get the other piece, did I? Son of a bitch.
I do not know if you wish to be buried, but
okay, that probably will do it. Okay. So let me get a shield on my back, and then I'll show you this. There's no point in showing it without a shield. Alright. 100.
pot. But I have nothing to fill it with.
So I'm going to come over here, grab the shield in spot 2.
I honestly can't remember.
Oh yeah, I haven't got the artifact yet. And well, that was a good example. I got caught there. But normally, like I said, you get caught with the shield on your back and not with it not on your back. Don't throw a grenade, by the way. If you don't have your shield on your back, your best chance to get out of jail free is your special weapon. As you saw when I tried it with a grenade, it took too much time and I got killed. So I really recommend you save your special weapon for like when you're in trouble without a shield. Because the special weapon is pretty much instant, where the grenade takes a couple seconds. And by then, they'll have mauled you to death. Or your elixir. The problem with doing the elixir is sometimes it does it immediate, and sometimes it acts like the grenade and takes a couple seconds. Which is really intense because the time is completely random, it seems, or maybe it's what is it called? Not glitching, but lagging. Maybe it's lagging for a moment or two during that particular point, and so you can't really 100% rely on the elixir to get you out in an instant like you can the special weapon. So I'm going to go down here and get the third shield piece, and then I'll show you again that you... Oh, really? Again? Look, used a special weapon, got myself out of trouble. Another good example. There we go. And you'll notice I put it away quickly. Look, it's half charged because I didn't use it. I didn't sit here and swing it and use it and everything. I simply used it to get out of trouble, and then I simply quickly put it away. So that it's half charged, and it will only take a couple of zombies for me to get my get out of jail free card back. You really need to start learning these simple, very elementary techniques that you should save your special weapon for when you're in trouble without a shield. When you're in trouble with a shield, you should use your grenades, which is what I was trying to show you originally, but then I realized that was a bad idea. So used to doing it that I had to actually remember why you do it that way. I need to get rid of Surfire a lot first.
Of course they catch fire. At this point, why would they know?
No. Here's Surfire a lot. Oh yeah, it's round 9. They're going to take 2 hits.
Even in great numbers, your threats are somewhat in the revolution. We call them Nekali cocktails.
So let's just say I'm going around here, and I'm gonna let him corner me.
I am sure Bruno has faced similar odds during his time in the Legion.
We'll see how long it takes to corner me. See, this is another thing. Like, you should be able to learn how to train the zombies up. They're already in a little ball that I can control when my arch gets in. So, learn how to train the zombies, and this is why you see people getting to level 300 or 400. What they do is they get all the zombies up, they'll go in, they'll kill one, usually with a gun, they'll be shooting them, and then when one dies, they'll wait, let the next zombie get in to the little ball and do it again and kill another one. They'll let the next zombie come back, get into the ball, and kill the next one, and the next one, and the next one,
That's supposed to hurt.
and the next one. And again, if you're hurt, they'll back off. But you gotta learn all these techniques I'm trying to teach you guys and practice them. But if you somehow do get cornered, by the zombies for some stupid reason, like you did something stupid, what you're going to want to do, if they stop slapping me and actually corner me, that would be great. Come on. You guys are too much in the ball. You can turn your shield to them, throw a grenade down, keep your shield to them, and you're out of danger. It's that easy. So, this is why some never go down before round 20 or 30. It's just, it's ridiculous. Like, your movement is your best asset. But if you do get trapped, use the special weapon if you don't have a shield. If you have a shield, let the shield take the beating, turn the shield to the zombies, and throw a grenade to the ground. And you'll be out of danger. That's pretty much all I wanted to teach you guys in the first class, at least. In the second class, I'll be teaching you guys the different zombie types, and how to identify them, and what their advantages and disadvantages and all that are. Where's Sir Cole-a-Lot? Did he not show up? Well, damn it. That means I gotta go to the next round. I better go get a shield.
Yet more
Don't be arrogant. Get a shield. I could be arrogant, but I don't want to.
Even more bestias, too foolish to realize they face judgment.
Alright, I'll back off for a moment. I'll try killing him. You know what? That's not nice. It is not nice to slap people. I didn't get it in time. Oh well. Your movement is your best asset, not your gun, not your knife. The Bowie knife is really good at knocking the zombies away from you, which I'll show you here too. I wanted to show you that as well.
Oh.
Last thing I wanted to show you is another reason you get the Bowie knife is not just because it helps you kill the zombies quick early on, but you can use it to literally knock the zombies away from you. It stuns the zombies for a moment and gives you that extra moment to get away from them. Again, stuns them. Look at that. I'm trying to. There we go. There's a perfect example. See how I stunned the zombie and was able to get through the piece? It's a good example of how the Bowie knife can save your life in many different situations if you learn how to use it correctly. They got me, actually. That's all I really wanted to show you, though, in the first thing here is that that's another reason you should get the Bowie knife and use it. It's, yes, you can get a better weapon out of the box, possibly, but your best guaranteed good weapon starting out is going to be the Bowie knife, and that is why you should get the Bowie knife and practice your movement around the zombies. It's what's going to keep you alive more and more and let you get up to the higher rounds. So I hope I hit that home by showing you guys with the knife. So I'll end this video and get the next one started here on different zombie types and how to deal with them and what their strengths and weaknesses are and why you may want to learn their different types because you can dodge them differently.